Chicago. Chicago.
Yeah, foreigner, welcome to my city. See the bright light, skyscrapers looking pretty. Perfect skyline, postcard from a city, and we still on the rise, more construction keeping busy. Down on the blue and the windy. Can't forget the Bulls, red and black run the city. Chicago, fire in the sky, WNB. White Sox and the Cubs up in Wrigley. Got a couple rings like I played for the Blackhawks. Always on the ground when my feet hit the asphalt. Dedication, hard work, and preparation. Never giving up to reach the goals I've been chasing. When it goes down, I'ma be the main attraction. Better stand back when the cameras start to flashing. Countdown, buzzer beater, how the game go. Crowd goes wild, cause you know who they came for. Michael Jordan, D-Wade when I'm scoring. Great Walter Payton, John Tays when I'm enforcing. You already know I had to make an anthem. Shot down in the building, and you know what I stand for. Chicago, it's the city of the win. Clock runs down, we gon' grab another win. Chicago, known for the skyscrapers, big city, big lights, and we all about a paper. Chicago, ain't another city like it right down Lakeshore. See newcomers all excited. Chicago, I'm in love with my city. I'ma rev it till I die. Seize up if you with me. Chicago.
Well, we are moving on. And this was a video, and this is STEADYSERV Sports. ENT. An extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, KEYSHA. What's up, KEYSHA? I am the Gingerbread Man, and this is a special edition of Moving On with the Chicago Bears. Listen, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this. Like it or not, the Chicago Bears is going to the second round of the playoffs. Now, we've heard just about every single knock, every single thing about what the Chicago Bears wasn't going to be, who they're not, and they're frauds. They're not real. They're not a real team. Going into maybe the 6th or the 7th game of the season, there was diabolical takes on First Take. You got what I'm saying? And these people that are giving their commentary, I know they're getting paid to do whatever they're doing. I know that it is a situation where they are in the business of giving analytical dialect. You know what I mean? So even if they didn't play the sport or they were professionals playing the sport, it doesn't make a difference, because as we saw, the analysts either when they played the game or didn't play the game, the ones that didn't play the game, a lot of those people coaching because they see what's going on. They would be right on point. To the ones that did not play the game, that have played the game, is just basically off. And I get it, because some of those things comes from actual people who has a situation where they played the sport, they got a pride in the sport, their ego in the sport comes out, and that's what simply goes on during that time. I'll just say this, that the Chicago Bears is a team not just to beat, but a team to be reckoned, to be reckoned with. You think what I'm saying? They're not just any old type of team where, they don't have this or they don't have that or they lacking in this. Yeah, maybe so in defense. But as I say, and we'll always say, that this situation here, this situation with the Chicago Bears is very, very, very unorthodox situation. And we didn't listen. We didn't expect to be here. We all didn't expect to be here. So by us being here, this is what we are on. This is what we do. I'll say this: Chicago Bears is probably one of the most underdogged team to make it into the playoffs and then make it past the first round and probably in a historic fashion by them having a rookie year type of quarterback, because really this really is his rookie year. His first year, he didn't even watch film. He didn't even watch film. His first year, unbelievable, with 3 coaches and 4 offensive coordinators. Caleb Williams came into a conundrum. And it's like this. At the end of the day, when you're looking for the type of quarterback that you want to head your franchise, I told you guys this always before. He's the one. And he was the one that we were looking for all along 2 years ago. Now, to get where I'm going, I'll bring up some stats for you guys so that you guys can actually see what Ryan Poles has done for this organization in bringing Caleb Williams on. Now, we could go to Caleb Williams and see what it says. It says that Caleb Williams had a historic second NFL season 2025 with the Chicago Bears, breaking his franchise single season passing yard record with 3,942 yards and leading them to their first playoff win in 15 years, culminating in a massive comeback victory over the Packers, where he set a franchise record for yards, cementing his status as a franchise cornerstone and ending the Bears' long search for a 4,000 passing yard passer. His rookie year, 2024, was also record-setting, established him as a top NFL rookie by setting Bears' rookie passing record and distributing remarkable efficiency. This is what's going on, y'all. This is what's happening. So Caleb Williams, amongst all of the ones calling him a bust, saying that he wasn't this, saying he wasn't that, that actually was inaccurate. That actually did not happen. That actually was not what it, you know what I mean, what it all summed out to be, with them disrespecting him in total about who he is. And then we go to key highlights in this historic fashion. The key highlights of the 2025 season: Caleb Williams, single season passing yards, broke a franchise record, finishing with 3,942, first Bear ever 4,000 in the playoffs. Playoff breakthrough led the Bears to their first playoff win since 2010, overcoming the 18-point halftime deficit in the historic comeback against Green Bay. Efficiency: became the most efficient quarterback through his first 1,000 career attempts. 2024 season, Bears rookie records set franchise rookie record for passing yards and touchdown. NFL rookie feat: became the only rookie to pass for 3,500 yards, 20 plus TDs, 6 or fewer interceptions, and 400 plus rushing yards, a feat matched on only Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson in later years. Interceptions streaks: had an impressive streak of games without throwing an interception. College awards, won the prestigious Heisman Trophy in 2022, while the USC for his outstanding college performance. In essence, Williams quickly transformed from Heisman winner into franchise quarterback, shutting long-standing Bears records and delivering crucial playoff success in just his first 2 seasons. I mean, y'all got to keep it a buck. You got to keep it a buck in what it is and how it has all went down and transpired. This is a beautiful, beautiful situation for the Chicago Bears to be in already with a second-year quarterback. Nobody expected him to do whatever. Y'all heard what they were saying about Caleb Williams and the way that they was trying to treat him and did call him, you know what I mean, all different types of things out of his name and talk about his nails and things of such. Well, you know, Ben Johnson thought different. Thank God. Ben Johnson thought that this was the quarterback that was supposed to be here. And Ryan Poles, when I go back to Ryan Poles is actually one of the smartest young men that I've seen navigate in this franchise. Ryan Poles has came in 2022 and was moving the trash, getting the trash out of the way. Just getting it out of the way. I mean, Ryan Poles, what can you say about him? And then he introduces, us to one of the most outstanding. He went out to go get him. He sought out to go get him. He talked to him about it. And guess what? Ben Johnson said he wanted to coach Caleb Williams. So let's hear more about the introductory speech.
So first I want to thank the candidates that we interviewed over the last 2 weeks. I want to thank our search committee for their time and their energy in what we came away really impressed with his passion, his leadership, his football IQ, and his vision for winning football. The great thing is when you make calls to his teammates in North Carolina, staff at Boston College, Miami, and Detroit, you realize he's an even better person, father, and husband. Without further ado, I want to introduce Ben Johnson, head coach of the Chicago Bears.
Check this out. Completely wireless. Let me
So
show you something.
Ryan Poles going to introducing Ben Johnson to the public. And this, this was just a remarkable catch for Chicago to do this, in capturing Ben Johnson.
And poise. And I expect that to be embodied within this team.
Ben, over here again, Courtney Cronin, ESPN. You interviewed for a couple other jobs this cycle. What specifically about Chicago tipped the scales in the Bears' favor in you landing here?
The people, point blank. The interview process was excellent for me, answered all the questions I was looking forward to, and not to mention the family atmosphere that they clearly outlined was a huge selling point as well.
Does having a quarterback, because there's some other teams that don't necessarily have their franchise guy, how heavy did that weigh specific to this opportunity for you?
Having a quarterback helps.
Ben over here, John Greenberg from The Athletic. You've been in a lot of different offenses. You've worked for different kind of coaches. You seem to have a lot of different influences in what you believe in. Like, how would you describe what your offense is going to be about? Caleb's different than Jared Goff. What would you describe to Bears fans what to expect from this offense?
Philosophically, what I believe in is similar to a blast from the past named John Shoup, and that is to make same things look different and different things look the same. All right? We want the defense on their heels. We're always going to be attacking on offense. We believe in multiplicity, and so that's both formationally and conceptually. We're going to make things very challenging on the defense each and every week. We want the ability to morph, whether it's 50 runs in a game or 50 passes in a game, it does not matter. Balance to me is throughout the entire season, not necessarily within the game. And with that being said, those are broad strokes of what this will look like. It's not going to look like it did in Detroit. We have a completely different personnel group than what we did in Detroit. So this entire offense is going to be predicated on the guys that we have available. And that's going to take the springtime as well as training camp to hone in to what that's going to look like.
Yeah, over here. Josh Buck, Culture Clocker Sports. With all that you have on your plate offensively, how involved do you plan to be defensively, and do you foresee any sort of scheme change going forward?
Yeah, I think you have to, when you're the head coach, you have to be involved defensively. You have to be involved in special teams. That comes with the territory. And so when you talk about last year, why I went back to Detroit, part of the reason was I had not fully comprehended how to make that all work. I'm at a much better space right now in terms of time management, how I can be involved with all three phases. The whole key to this is being able to tie them together, play complementary football. And so I will be heavily involved both defensively and special teams as much as offense. It's going to be critical that I hire people that have some experience here in this league and I can lean on and I can trust. Defensively, there are a number of guys I want to talk to, and really it'll be predicated on who we decide to go with, what that defense is going to look like.
Hey, Ben, Kevin Fishman from The Athletic. Ryan talked to us about how the quarterback development plan was going to be a big part of interviews and talking to coaches about what the plan is. How would you kind of characterize what your vision would be for helping get a quarterback to where he needs to be?
I think it's time on task. It's trust. I've already talked to Caleb. We're going to have to spend a lot of time together. The play caller and the quarterback have to be integrated. The quarterback needs to be able to see the game through the play caller's eyes. In my opinion, that's the only way it works. And so we're going to spend a lot of time together this springtime. Certainly during training camp, we'll be able to see how much headway we can make. But there's already things I've talked to him about that I've noticed in his game that I want to address and I want to go ahead and take a look at early and often here.
So already you knew from the jump that he was going to be involved in this young man's life. And what I want to say last is that at the end of the day got to end. But, those people that doubted, the integration of Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams, eat crow. So this is my Facebook edition. I came here to give y'all some love just on my Facebook alone. I appreciate everybody that watches. I appreciate everybody that support. Listen, follow me on Facebook. Also go to the Instagram and the other platforms. Check me out, and then go to breadhousebutters.com, which is my shea butter business. And then of course go check out the STEADYSERV website. Yes, but as always, I leave as I came with another banger. Yeah, y'all, I appreciate y'all so much. Facebook, much love.